My fellow Sierra Leoneans, both home and abroad, Unado. This is my humble servant, retired Captain Milton. As at today, Tuesday, the first day in April 2025. I come again this morning for talk to UNAMI comrades, colleagues, grassroots supporters of the mighty All Congress ABC party, the suffering masses where they find it difficult even for secure a meal per day, or talk less for able for provide lunch for them picking them. Then also with sisters and brothers who then in a diaspora, who then they work under difficult hours or weather for make they go remember their loved ones them or their relative them back home. Now una at the talk to forgive na at the heads up. You know, this would still continue with regards to former President ERNEST Koroma. In discussion or in telephone conversation with my brother, Mr. MS Bangura, who resides in Germany. And I still continue for say this or I reiterate. Say that audio absolutely not to no leak audio. I they make Canton abundantly clear. In fact, Seth, the conversation, the audio would then disseminate out with the circulation, now doctored one. You know, if that day outing the conversation, how we go between Mr. MS Bangura and former President ERNEST Koroma, my fellow Sierra Leoneans, both home and abroad, una go actually no see ERNEST Koroma a big fool. Seriously. It just gets lieutenant them, who them be they walk around them, who them be they guide them. When a no less than person, when a Dr. Samura Mati within Kamara, we are they make them abundantly clear to una. See, he say if he succeed during in channel, he say na Dr. Samura Mati within Kamara. He say he play a pivotal role. We make him a succeed. You know, but notwithstanding, make I just kind of elaborate on to Otin I can talk to now this Tuesday morning. For make una go know una former President ERNEST Koroma. Former President ERNEST Koroma is very dangerous, wicked, selfish, full of bad arts, gossip, power thirsty, divided party elders or members, destroy the APC party, and a manipulator. My fellow Sierra Leoneans, both home and abroad, in view of the above, let us pay attention to actions of former President ERNEST Koroma. If not, it will likely plug our country into civil unrest. So my fellow Sierra Leoneans, both home and abroad, as soon as just get me intro, that this I can talk on briefly. You know, it's really sad. It's really heart-rending. Somebody, we will be seeing me yesterday, way back 2007, as an angel. We love him. We cherish him. Teto, when he handed over power on the 4th of April 2018, we still hail him up. With all way mother bio, they try for molest him. we still stood for them out there for ensure that say for make they not go destroy a legacy. But as far as I know, even some of una to otin una don't know now. Una don't know say Ernest by Koroma now highly responsible for destroy in your legacy. We work with a formidable team where it be gets, we be make them, it be take the country into another level. But they like today, now in the Ernest by Koroma, self now don't destroy in your legacy because of voting, because of selfishness, bad acts or hatred, because of inner manipulator, you know, a power thirsty, you know, now in lead them, they like today, so outside will find yourself so. And my fellow Sierra Leoneans, this is no secret about that. For say, if the country they like today so, and they tell you that this, if person they blame Madabiu or the SLPP, the current SLPP, or then they so in governance, not to nobody. The person were highly responsible. If we check from the starting from 2018 to this date, Ernest by Koroma is highly responsible. You know, even the party they divided among elders and even members who don't make the party they like today, don't they in disarray. Not to no other person we responsible. Now former President Ernest by Koroma. If we start back 2018, where this man they say now, he say Dr. Samura Kamara, among the 28 aspirants them for the flag bearership of the People's Congress Party in 2018, he say Samura Kamara now be the lowest prepared candidate. So Ernest by Koroma, you know all that too. You know all that. But still, he forget about Andy. There's somebody who are the lowest prepared candidates. Almost 2 months now to elections. Now the tender they bring come on board. Somebody who don't be known. I mean, they ask you Sabiam, then they're not Sabiam. Make una know say this guy is a manipulator. Then with all that what happens in 2018, still, because of where some of you stand firm, we say, you know what? We're in the Ernest by Koroma, don't tell we see. Love we follow Dr. Samura Kamara. If he succeeds, that nation, he say Dr. Samura Kamara, now one of the lieutenant them, we help him greatly, we succeed. So he no say if Dr. Samura Kamara be the president, he say he go do more than him. That's what Ernest by Koroma say. And he did. Some of you una all see go to extra mind, would expose Madabio. We make the like I don't be enemy to Madabio and the SLPP as a whole. Wouldn't take me as the greatest enemy because una will follow me 2018. Una be they see the risk, the way how they talk, the way how they expose Madabio, the weaknesses because of one norm. They like a TD, never so my life they are danger. I don't lost me loved ones them. We are not even for them to rest. Now, we are responsible. Now, former president Ernest by Koroma. There's no secret about that. Yeah, because the reason being, Ernest by Koroma, just like how the other colleagues them on social media or bloggers them they talk, you understand? Ernest by Koroma is no secret about that. The people them. To me, God way at the worship if I don't see they make an grab. Ernest by Koroma na empower Madabio against sober-minded candidates them at that time at the SLPP. As always, how they say, he buy Motkare for him, he provides shelter for him, he pull him from rent house, he do for him everything. He get enough money and he empower him. But all we let Ahmed Jankaba, President Ahmed Jankaba, let him remains continue for rest in perfect peace. He tell us, he say, hey, not encourage. Then Kaki boys and they want to be the NPRC. He say, now they destroy Sierra Leone. And that was the hard fact. You know? So we all see that they clear. And that's why we look to Randy. He said, empower the man. Then notwithstanding, still back. Samura Kamara, he win the elections. He win the elections. This same Ernest by Koroma, because of single-handed day, 9 look. Samura Kamara resisted at the time for free for 6 hours. He said no, he said not agree. He said man for being win. He said for me. Say why he forget in your winning in Yanova. Now he said no, forget me. He said among 128, not to me look you. I select you. But don't, when I just see about you, that's not the advantage than the way Ernest by Koroma use against Dr. Samura Kamara. Say Samura Kamara get for pipe down. But he winning no. Hey bro, now who's kind of loyalty way past that? My fellow Sierra Leoneans. The man you win as the highest seat of the land. If not be then Kelfara Manaren, then Sam Swana them, then GFK them, then John Bonosi say them. You understand? I swear my God, they're not for being grieved up. Because if you say Samura Kamara possibly obedient, a loyal, so he taken from that point, he agree with it. Hey God, he accept it and that. Then he move on and give Mara Biopa. Ernest Koroma still by then the chairman and leader for the APC. Seconded by this same reckless, useless Michael Mumu Masari Jalo. Then the Secretary General na Usman Fode Ansane. Now deal with day. They forcefully forced to remove 10 elected members of parliament. Ernest Koroma not talk. Then go back, all look the brutal killings. We always would they retreat to now. Or they kill more than 100 inmates. Go kill Plena McKinney. All what happened, all the atrocity they happen. Ernest Koroma as a former statesman. He no talk. He no talk pain. That's what they want touching Peking. That was the time he twisted. When I see how this guy selfish. When I see how this guy wicked. Then after 2018, we'll go meet this fellow. When we ask, I say, hey, pa, look what's happened about Utuba. Now they say no, we don't worry. Say what happened in 2018, it's not going to happen again. 2023, it will take back the party into governance. Now, Oti Ernest Koroma been do 2023. He joined Samura Kamara for campaign? No! He not join him. He left behind the Ben Wapon. He said let the man move on. If you play movies and say, hey, pa, assist this man, so work on him for make this man go get this power. He said no, he said the man himself, now man by himself, let the man try. So still Samura Kamara, he move on. As a man with wisdom, where God do anointed, he still win 24 June 2023 multi elections and presidential elections. He win them. He win them. Abundantly, clearly, he win them. With all that, even the international moral guarantors, both in and out of the country, the observers them already become, like for example, Carter Center and others. You understand? They all prove them. Say the elections, they're not credible. You understand? We see the condemnation from the then US ambassador, David Reimer. He make abundantly clear. Say even they make visa restrictions, of which I still they understand say it's still in existence. With all that, what he Ernest Koroma as a former president, what he say up to this date, alter a word or make any comments. Absolutely no. He don't do anything of the sort. Even how the tripartite go on, the man not do anything absolutely. Nothing he not do. Up to this time, with all what thing happen, instead he go blame the innocent man. Where he play on, where he want use him, he want dump him. Now he don't go take a fresh candidate. Now he want for council, he say for 2028. And the Koroma not even take into consideration. Even men them, where being get, where they suffer with them, where they kill them, where so they in a prison. If not somebody we actually we get interest for another, not to somebody we wicked, not to somebody we self-centered, not to somebody we not a manipulator. If I don't say, you know what? He talked to Michael Masari them, the entire party executive tell them, they say, you know what? When I join this man, let me fight for this electoral justice. Now the tripartite don't end. We don't get all evidence say Dr. Samura Kamara now he win the election based on the 71% of the RR presidential forms them were submitted to the tripartite, where the SLPP not before submit a single paper, or neither even ECSL. When I then get the sole responsibility for declare the winner. They self not do any presentation of that. Then God witnesses them. When are the former commissioners them, both Christian Top and Mfa Ali. Just for make, then go make a clarification. If the electoral results, if nothing, when a restricted thing, would enough for publish them out, then go make them clear. They say the only secrecy within ECSL, who say you they go cast your ballot, you alone. That's the only secrecy, but nothing else secrecy on that. They don't make all that they clear. Then up to this date, the disaggregated data and the spy Koroma, they don't pull out it. Whose role where you play as a former president? When you, the people of Sierra Leone, they make you get money, you don't embezzle, you thief. When make you delicate today, say even that self, you never satisfy, you do money laundering. When they make you, they even go to any of the European country, namely the UK, the America. They go there. Or they no, you cannot go there because of the money laundering. What kind of disgrace like that? With all that of those unexpected Koroma, whose role will you play as a former statesman? No, you don't play any role. Instead, what in unexpected Koroma they do not make fambulem. I swear, my God, if they don't today make an autograph. Anybody will see an unexpected Koroma where they saw Nigeria. Where see he call you, he go na in house. What if they go tell you? Okay, for example, Abdul Kagbo. He call Abdul Kagbo. He go meet. He tell Abdul Kagbo, he say, hey, he say, una move on. That man don't go meet Madabiu. He said, he see everything. He said, he don't know. He said, when you see that man, don't see those who he allow in Madabiu in as the opposition leader. Then with the sitting government, with the incumbent, he said, then sit down together. He said, everything he don't know. He said, una go move on. That's what he forced Abdul Kagbo. He go tell Abu. He left it back where Jagaban still in America. He see a video say where Jagaban say, he say he still stand behind Dr. Samura Kamara. What he do? Now he called Jagaban from America. We go meet him. Nah. Nigeria. What he go tell him? He say, hey, forget about that man. That man they don't sit down with Madabiu. You don't agree on. He say don't sell. He see that thing over. Go push you agenda. I want to for me know. Now me could see where see Jagaban left Nigeria. Where he goes alone, what he go do? Not to straight away he go declare say himself a for flag bearer for 2020 because of what he unexpected Koroma go tell him. Abdul Kagbo change. What he unexpected Koroma go tell him. Right? Terry Coco back, he call him back, he go there. Now in so expert. Could you imagine? What he go tell Terry Coco next? He say Terry Coco, let go clear first in baggages. This man be no say Terry Coco be don't fuck up the 10 way there as a leader for the minority in the parliament. And next no say Terry Coco don't fuck up. But still he push, he pile pressure for make Terry Coco go still be running mate to Dr. Samura Kamara. For make una see. For make una go see. Now in the tell Terry Coco now for make it go clear first. Because it gets problem with the people, especially during the time of that ECOWAS parliament. A lot of things with a cash blame now. So let him go clear. In baggages. Una couldn't imagine. So that make now an expect Koroma with Terry Coco. They know the Ingutamu. And I'm still a receive tone. And I make say una observe and monitor most of an expect Koroma in people in strong people because me not the part of her anymore. me not mix by rubbish, by selfishness. No. It is telling say me throw them support for Dr. Ibrahim Bangura. That's what it play. In support all, even the people that all totally talk, me throw them support for Dr. Ibrahim Bangura, when a board of Kambia. Let us see how this guy treats us. The people and say, flow we say, man, Dr. Samura Kamara. The one they would not suffer. Where people and they don't know them, they don't work with them. Like the likes of them GFK, then lawyer Kaloko them. You understand? Then John Monos say them. Then Petito them. Then Kefara Marade. No, just to name all them, they don't make attempts. You not even consider them. Now, Udana in don't push for now. Nah, Ibrahim Bangura. And this, what he make I just give an eye opener because for make Sierra Leoneans and Sumara, what he made they can't talk. If this thing will not be careful and expect Koroma, it plug the country into civil unrest. I will say this clear. Una mark this audio while they release, una keep them. Because all I've been talking about unexpected Koroma, now be don't leak so. If now go back, you do the what I be talking about unexpected Koroma, it's self don't expose yourself clear. Una all don't say, and this are they tell una back. If unexpected Koroma will not go after them, Well, taking asshole, he pull him out of politics when he say, you know, relax. You know, he participates for any politics again. You understand? Then I no see no reason. This man will be not talk, say, he don't back off, he don't resign from politics activities. You understand? Then why did they say Dr. Samuel come out for consultant? When Dr. Samuel don't go do this, you don't go consultant. But you don't open, you asshole. And as like you say, you don't take your hands off from politics. You know, that when I see how this guy treats us. How this guy treats us. Let me make this thing totally clear. My fellow members of the Mighty People's Congress APC party, una mark this whole thing at the top. Una keep this voice note while released to this particular this day. Me retire Captain Milton. I swear, my God, if I stop lie, this fight, this electoral justice fight, I stop for lie because we don't say we don't succeed for this fight. We through God in blessing with Dr. Samuel Kamara. Let me say any interest happen, I swear, my God. Then this same executive audience, you don't so where they don't mess up, where they don't lead with the like today, so where unexpected Koroma don't manipulated. Then take me into any lower level elections. I swear, my God, now they trouble for them. Now they trouble for them, where a loss of life, a destroy of properties, because the camps them, therefore be divided, where problem therefore occur. You understand? But this thing where at the talk, when they take a big joke, we need for stand tall and make sure that say we get Koroma eliminated from the APC party completely. Because if you don't say, you know, they participate in anything, but now lie, it lie you. It call people them, it tell them, it incite them against Koroma. Koroma is Congo Sao. The guy is very dangerous. The guy is a manipulator. I want to make Unagonu this thing clear. Koroma is a manipulator. So una way they call, they tell una this, una go this way, this year and also, but una very be careful. Koroma is nothing. Now the people they make up today will be the president or the number gentleman for that nation. Yes, people they be honor him like a king. You understand? But now self don't bring himself down because what happened, it lets the people down because of the people when they make him. He enrich himself here in family. He get mansions. He get more than 50 houses them. He betrayed the people them. Now that make the like today and expect Koroma they go down the tree. So my fellow Sierra Leoneans, I know what in at the talk. This guy don't manipulated a lot of people then. But una way and expect Koroma they call. You know me the possible way I feel him. Now that me younger brother, Honorable Abdul Kagbo, that me local brother. Although you know sabi talk local that thing, you know more. Right? The way how I feel him. That guy is humble. When I meet up 50 times, when they talk self, they say yes, sir. With regardless imposition. But everybody know Abdul Kagbo na humble somebody, just like how in that day na the army, W2 Kagbo retired. You know? But now Koroma don't manipulate this young man. I know the way how I feel him. I don't see a feature in this guy. I personally, with all what this exile, I send a audio to him directly. And I so thank God that he acknowledged him and he even pray for me. That now way back last year, I think June or so. I sent him for I say, hey, let it be careful for making them not go deplete, for make they not go manipulate him. Like back off from Terikoko. I say Terikoko don't mess up himself in career. At the 10 down the way, Kagbo come on Nigeria. We're going to the party office. I think them first meeting or conference monthly meeting where they can get as members of parliament. Now they go praise Terikoko. Now I say, wow, you see I meant up. Fuck! But that's I know see, you don't mess up himself. You don't mess up himself. But still, Abdul Kagbo, that don't say the lie. I have passionate regard for you for say if actually the trajectory where we don't stand for the masses, for the suffering, for the grassroots, you know, for we don't allow for make an Koroma manipulate you. It's really pathetic, it's really painful. Back off from Koroma. Koroma are people and make them. And you say, Usa ide so like so whether they vote for you as honorable. The community, And Koroma be sabi you. How? Like community and keeping because of a very, very intelligent, vibrant, common with people. And they make it like a three to the other. Consider the people Abdukabu, you still get a room. And they tell you this, believe it or not. You still get a room for backup. For saying what? Let me just back up for Koroma. Koroma is a manipulator. Abdukabu Koroma is a manipulator. And what I tell my brother, we don't care. You don't buy a lot of people, cheap one with money. But also, man, I say, no. Because what am I for B? What do you stand for? Always stand by rates. You word for me, you word. Your integrity, no mortgage them. But because of what? Because somebody in influence. No. No mortgage integrity. That's the most important thing in life. Then if you have somebody who always stands for the suffering masses or for the grassroots, I swear, my God, nobody not going to manipulate you. Now that's military captivating, I believe God. And that's military captivating I stand for. To be sure. Now just because of I stand for the grassroots, yes, say, pay me for now. And then they call Dr. Samura Kama on any for when Dr. Samura Kama don't be the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. The first utmost priority, what they put before him. Yes, only they put before him. For make it ensure that all the renegade soldiers then. Because as far as I know, over 1,000 soldiers who then just left the army. They be hope say gonna be a regime change. I want to know this so. Now make the man be in government and the roster for me then go do recruitment of 1,000 soldiers. But no say for thing they happen. This na my utmost priority for ensure that say as Dr. Samakama take up in governance so for me they go reinstate all them soldiers, they both the officers and men back into the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces. That's number one utmost priority. Where they present to Dr. Samura Matthews Kamara. Then second, for ensure that for legacy reasons. For the retired soldiers, most of we will be retired during Pakaba in time. The pension is nothing to write home about. You know, they even buy 1/4 of half bag rest. No, you cannot. So this mean two utmost priority. When Dr. Samura Kamara don't clean that power. So not to say, Pastor, at the beginning, they call her, or I call it politics. No. But me, because now them push me into politics. And now then they cry to me every day at 10. I know beer. I didn't have one forum. When about 800 and something retired soldiers. When they just look, they abandon. I look here, I say, what, guys? Me are the left one first at this forum. Because media are the media. And I forget distracted. So that's not the things that they force. Where Dr. Samakama, they clean the power. But they go meet to one. All the soldiers and both officers and men or Republic or they left the military. Because of intimidation or because of their life they are at risk. For making go and state the both officers and men. And they repeat this over and over. And that's my utmost number one priority. Second, for insurance, for making go take into consideration for the retired soldiers and terms and conditions, most especially during the one they were military, during Pakaba in time, nothing to write home about. They are suffering. They are really suffering. So that then I'm the utmost priority. So that make the fight hard. And also we, Dr. Samura Kamara, we get the interest of the army. Whether somebody we see and say, it gets the love, it concern, nothing again. At the age, what you go want, you don't get everything what you don't achieve. And as we come out again for look out young man back again for like and loot the country with impunity, not of family property. No, it cannot work. So my fellow Sierra Leoneans, now we wake up, yeah? Make no allow for make ERNEST Kuma go plug this country into another civil unrest. So you get sense, get this awareness. Not for saying as stupid. If na money for me, water for me, still continue for the with ERNEST Kuma. No, not so for me, own self-centered. I'm not doing it for my own selfishness. Regardless, where I don't lost me 2 loved ones then, unable for them to rest for say I see them. I get all that kind of pain because of forget wicked politicians like my president ERNEST Koroma. So my fellow Sierra Leoneans, we will be very, very aware. We will stand tall and say no to this dictator, to this manipulator, to this selfish guy. When ERNEST Koroma, you want to plug the country into another civil unrest. Now we say no to him. Enough is enough. We don't want any dictatorship anymore. So I wish you all the best and have a wonderful